Okay, folks, good morning and welcome to a brief morning update. It is Thursday, the 5th of December. Just a reminder, we will be going live 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight on YouTube. And don't forget check out our Bulls and Bear Banter chat room. Very low cost, barrier to entry with a high level of professionalism and great engagement by the crowd. Use that link below on YouTube, link above on Twitter to join up. So yesterday, we had private payrolls out of ADP. They grew less than expected. And then yesterday as well, we had Paul Akins, Trump nominee for SEC chair, a very crypto-friendly gentleman. And that sets the stage for Bitcoin to move up higher. And it's currently holding above $100,000 the coin. We appear to be stabilizing here. Let's pull back to a higher level view. Let's take a look at a 4-hour view. I wouldn't call this overbought. I would call it a consolidation. I think that there is more room to run here. Now, our short of App 11 is not doing well at all. The however is, and I was going back and forth with fellow member Sean yesterday on this one, talking a little bit about strategy, is where to from here. What do? We do nothing. We do absolutely nothing. The levels of extreme overbought levels I've never seen before. So this can go higher. I could see it going up to $400 per share, or I could see it crashing. One of the two. So what do we do about it? You can't fight the momentum at this point in time. We need to wait for a bearish key reversal day. That's a signal that in all probability, the momentum is about to break or has begun to break. And then we reestablish another position, taking advantage of a ridiculously unsustainable overbought level. So where we may have lost on the initial opening position, we'll make up for it on the next tranche of shorts. And that's why it's always key. Always keep a capital reserve. Live to play another day. Now, taking a look at the economic data coming out today, we've already had it out. That would be initial jobless claims. The headline off of Market Watch, jobless claims show extremely low layoffs and little sign of trouble for the U.S. economy. So I says to myself, let's check in with the U.S. dollar, see how that is behaving. And the U.S. dollar, look at this head and shoulders setup. This is a 4-hour chart, not insignificant. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder forming, and we are breaking the neckline. So something's going on with the dollar. That fairly benign jobs data is not wonderful for the dollar. It's not behaving well. So what is doing well? Euro. The euro moving up nicely relative to the dollar. Yen, not so much. I've already taken a look at that one. That one is down. Let's check in with natty gas. Natural gas up around 2.33%. Taking a look at the E-minis. We have the E-minis flat for the most part. They appear to be consolidating. The path of least resistance continues to be to the upside. We have volatility, which closed up yesterday, along with the S&P 500, flat on the session so far. So when you see that the VIX is up and the S&P 500 is up, that's kind of a tell. Maybe you want to be a little bit careful because somebody's buying insurance against the broader market, buying VIX contracts. They're not selling their stock, but they are buying insurance. Now, looking at the 10-year yield, this is a 30-minute chart. Some significant price action here. I mean, again, this is just intraday chatter, but nice bullish reversal bar here. Then we pulled back, and then we had an outside reversal bar. This is a continuation pattern telling us that, in all probability, yields are going to be moving up further today. They're already up a percentage point on the day. Bonds had a great day yesterday. Bond yields, obviously, not so much. They generally trade inversely of one another. So it'll be interesting to see how this plays out on the day. The NQ is down fractionally. This is the NASDAQ 100, down fractionally on the session. Not much to talk about. Here are the mid caps. This is a 4-hour chart. Let's drill down further. They're down fractionally as well. This looks like a market that is waiting for economic data. What might that be? Tomorrow's non-farm payrolls. That's my guess. Now, Boeing is moving up higher in the pre-markets. The number to watch here is 163.44, rounded up, 163.50, because that would mark a new higher high where we're able to close above that mark. This is one of our largest positions And we were buying when nobody else wanted it. So these shares are behaving nicely, at least in the pre-market. Now, gold is weak this morning, down 0.16%. And I'm kind of surprised to see this because the dollar is so weak this morning. People will chalk it up to the fact that yields are moving up higher. I'm not a big believer in that. It could be a short-term catalyst, but longer-term gold and rising yields can move up higher if the market believes that the Federal Reserve is behind the curve. And not only is the Federal Reserve behind the curve, they're cutting rates because the probability of a cut this morning, according to the CME Fed Watch tool for a cut on the 18th of December, is 74%. And when you go out further, you take a look at January, and I'm reluctant to go out any further, 78% for the month of January. So liquidities are coming. So we'll be watching for positions, or we're watching for, I should say, a setup on gold, the gold mining stocks, to add to our positions. With that, folks, have an awesome and profitable trading day. I'll talk to you soon. Be well.